Right.
Hello and welcome to the 6th episode of the Clean Sheets Dirty Laundry podcast. I'm Garry from NWP Gloves.
I'm Craig from Reflex GK.
Hey, you did on. Thanks for watching, listening, wherever you are consuming this. Give us a like. No, don't give us a like because it's a waste of time, to tell you the truth. Give us a subscribe and a follow if you could. Please, it really helps. And we're going to keep doing this until something happens. So that's it. Welcome to the podcast. What's been happening, Craig?
Pretty quiet week, to be fair. Other than this week.
Any international goalkeepers phone you up to personal training or no?
Not this week, no. I'm having a week off this week. By yourself?
Just laid up in bed being poorly. That's why we've missed out on 2 episodes, to be fair. No, that's it. Like say, posting gloves off, same old crap, editing, social media and all that. Trying to get guests for this podcast and everybody keeps ghosting me.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, no, we've got a couple in the pipeline, haven't we? So just crazy how everybody's busy at the same time, isn't it? So I mean, you've got my dog's poorly, or I've got to change house, or whatever, change my underpants. It's crazy.
So what I've done actually.
Change your underpants?
No, not yet. I've rekindled. You were like this, to be fair. You saw it actually. I've rekindled my relationship with Puma gloves.
With Puma gloves?
So what happened? Right? I tried a pair when I was about.
I seen you in them. Look like you're doing some washing up in them or something. Like your mum's.
But you know what? Though? I bought them because they were cheap. They were like £24 down from 75. I thought, sack it. Like I was getting some boots anyway. So
I've seen them as well.
They're not mine.
Are they not yours?
They're mine. Yeah, put my hand in them. So rewind a little bit.
Yeah.
Back in the day, HO made a pair of gloves, right?
Yeah.
With latex.
Is it called HO or Ho?
I just call it HO.
I call it Ho. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I don't know if I'm right or wrong.
Let's just call it
HO. Go on.
HO. I might be hold on. Anyway, so they had latex inside.
They had what?
Latex inside.
They have like a little bit of silicone.
No, it's like actual internal latex. Like, it's like ribbed latex inside.
Right, yeah.
For
her pleasure.
Pause. Just pause. So anyway, but it was obviously not like a thick, padded, huge gloves, HO gloves. So I liked the bit inside, but didn't like the gloves. Anyway, these Pumas, to my surprise, had that inside.
Right.
However, this finger, as well, that finger, if you call that a finger, is twisted in.
Cheese noodle.
In. So my hands are like this all session.
Yeah.
This finger's gone numb. This finger's steadily going numb.
Yeah.
So
little one went to the market.
And we had to stay at home as always. But yeah, so I liked him, but I didn't.
So they ain't no NWP gloves, are they?
We know that. We know. But that's why NWP is for games and the Pumas are for training.
For washing up.
And washing up, yeah.
Right, yeah, seen them, yeah. They're a bright colour, aren't they?
Bit of me.
Done on? Okay, yeah. Right. How
hint.
was... All right, well, I'll have a look. To be fair, have you got the ear?
Yeah.
I'll have a look at the latex in a minute, if that's all right.
Yeah.
How was Malta?
Malta was class, actually.
I was supposed to sit there.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Malta was class. Went there for, 3 days of coaching, 5 days in total. Beautiful country, very different to England. Really good course. Matthew Towns runs it out there. Brilliant coach, brilliant guy. What's the biggest take from that, really? I'll tell you what's the biggest take from me. I met the Malta women's goalkeeper out there.
Yeah.
She's one of the coaches. She's absolute class.
Was she?
Class, mate. She's so good. So interesting to see. I think, really, again, women's football out there seems to be a little bit, at least on a par with England. Obviously, the national team won't be.
Yeah.
Resource-wise.
Too much money.
But talent-wise, there's some really good
people
talent there. Yeah, really, really good. We did a session with her. She was brilliant, to be fair. I'll post some clips of that somewhere on social media. And apart from that, really, really good course. Only a small group, probably about 20, 25 kids. So, yeah, nice and personal.
Right, so is it a course that you went on to learn, or you went on to be a coach?
To be a coach, yeah. Right. To be a coach. There's not much you can teach me, so.
No, I just thought like you might be a little bit humble to think, I might try and learn something else, but obviously not.
No, definitely
Listen,
not.
David, this is what you've been doing wrong. Tell Alex Ferguson as well what he did.
Yeah, you can tell Fergie. Can you come back, actually?
Right, so is it an annual thing, or is it?
It's like every 3 or 4 months.
So right, so they put it on and then they get coaches to come out.
So they've had Neville Southall, Roy Carroll. Really? Quite a few big coaches, loads to be fair. Actually, the national coach from Malta out there. Liam Stonley, who's from Salford and Chester. Dean, I can't think of his name. Dean Baker, I think he's called at Macclesfield. That called it Bradford Park Avenue. So real variation. Coach
Ryan from Reflex Academy.
Ryan,
well.
yeah. So yeah, it's a really good course.
Is it all practical, or is it like
So it's
not lectures, but do you know what I mean?
It's varied. So they've had times when they've brought in guest speakers either digitally, obviously like via Zoom and stuff, or like S&C coaches to do stuff. So it varies. It's good. It's a good little course, to be fair. Yeah, but for the most part, yeah, it's practical.
All right. I thought, to be fair, I thought you was going out like coaches, like a sort of a group, and that, but obviously not. Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. Good fun. And Malta's a very good place for nightlife as well.
Yeah, my parents have been, says brilliant. Everyone that I spoke to,
yeah, it's like lively. Never sleeps really. Weekend it never sleeps.
Yeah,
great fish and chips too.
Great fish and chips.
True.
Not as good as over here, is it?
Definitely, honestly, better.
No chance.
Mate,
I own a fish and chip shop.
Irish
definitely
pub,
not better than
Irish pub in Moray and fish and chips.
Right, talking points.
Let's go.
Of the week or whenever. Jack Butland, England squad. What do you reckon?
I think this competition's England squad is probably the most up in the air whenever. In terms of...
Because an international break at the other March the 18th.
Yeah.
So...
I think at the minute he's definitely in contention just because of the fact that you've got Henderson who isn't playing.
No.
You've got Ramsdale who isn't playing. You've got Pope who's injured.
Yeah. So
if ever, I mean, who does go? You've got playing wise. You've got Pickford, obviously.
Pickford's there, isn't he?
Your next two.
I think you're struggling, aren't you? Yeah. There's not much on it, is he? I think it's too early for James Trafford.
See, that's I'm looking going, but it's been done before many times. Look at Theo Walcott and so on and so forth who've been. I mean, I think if you're gonna, he would look at Trafford and thinking, right, he's potentially the next England goalkeeper at some point in the next 4 or 5 years, right? To bear in mind that 4 or 5 years, you're only going to have 2 major tournaments. Mm-hmm. You've got a World Cup and Euros in that period of time.
Yeah, but you've got 150 friendlies, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's not the same as going to a tournament experience and that, is it? So I think he's looking at Trafford and he'll be going. Obviously, he's been in the national setup throughout. Yeah. I think you're looking going, right, you take Pickford. You've got Johnston, who I think is dead cert at the minute. Yeah. Because he's playing ahead of Henderson. So you're left with, obviously, Butland, who, I mean, deserves to go.
So it's that last spot then, really, isn't it?
Yeah, deserves to go, but he's not going to probably play unless you get 200, which never happens. You've got Pope, who won't be fit in time, and also needs games to go and play a national tournament 100% as a goalkeeper. Yeah. Ramsdale's not playing. Henderson's not playing. I think Trafford can go. I think for the future...
Over Butland?
Yeah. I think it makes more sense. I think for his future, to be in those competitions at that time and experience it, gets him ready for it when he is going to play, if he is going to play.
I didn't realise that Butland's 30.
Yeah, old man.
I didn't realise. Yeah. I thought he was older. He seemed to be, I thought he seemed to have been about forever. He
started as a teenager, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's never lived up to what he could have been. His injuries have killed him, but he was some goalkeeper and he was at his peak.
Hopefully he finds to get a bit more bit of confidence up there, and Rangers is doing a good job, isn't he? So hopefully.
It's games, isn't it? It's just consistency with him. Like, he's got the ability all day long. You don't go to Man United, even though it was a loan move, like, they've always looked at him and said, do you know what I mean?
There's something there, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So, 100%.
Right, so the last spot is between... we think Butland, Ramsdale, and Trafford.
I think so.
What's your shout?
For me, if we're going off ability, Ramsdale all day long. I think he should be. Well, I think he'll be Ramsdale, contending for number one. But it's so difficult when they're not playing because it's like, well, you can't chuck a goalkeeper who's not played all season for a big tournament like that. It's impossible.
No,
you're not match fit. Impossible.
I'm not thinking of the tournament at the minute. I'm thinking at this next international break.
Yeah.
Knowing Southgate, well, not knowing Southgate, but looking at his habits, and he'll pick Ramsdale. Yeah, like Maguire wasn't playing, still picks him. Yeah. Henderson playing in the desert, still picks him. Do you know what I mean?
No, yeah.
No offense to anybody in Saudi. Do you know what I mean? If you want to sponsor the podcast,
you love offending Saudi in this podcast.
I'm on my way now. I'll get my passport. I'll be there. But I'm just saying. So would you, other than off ability, then through
Off ability Ramsdale, but I'd actually like to see Trafford go. I think that makes sense. Yeah. What do you think?
Nice for the lad to go in it. Really, to be fair.
What do you think?
I think he'll pick Ramsdale.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Hopefully he thinks he's out of the box for months and doesn't take someone that's not been played.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it?
No.
Staying up north, or well north, Joe Hart's announced his retirement.
Right, Charles has gone, mate.
I didn't know that. I was looking at it today.
Honestly,
I was like I was going to drop that in there. Did you know his real name was Charles? Honestly, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Took the gem out of my donut.
I know. I mean, to be fair, how old is he now? 30s, mid-30s.
He's knocking on 36, 38.
It's a shame, innit? Because he's probably still got a good few years left in him if he wanted to, but he's probably sat there.
He's been there he's been at the top for a long, long time, hasn't he?
It's a long career. I feel so sorry for him though, because I don't know. I think he just never bounced back, did he, from City? And he was
when Pep came in, well, to be fair, he's 75 caps, 2 Premiership titles, an FA Cup, 2 League Cups.
Yeah, but this is halfway through his career.
4 Golden Gloves in the Premiership. I don't feel sorry for him.
I do.
Shitload in the bank.
No, but he's honestly, like, when he looks back at his career, it ended at City.
Yeah.
And he has so much more in the tank.
Yeah.
It's a shame. And the thing is, I always hear kids at a coach or kids in general, City fans, ridicule him. I'm thinking, he's
immense.
He was our last world-class goalkeeper, and he was that.
Yeah, he wasn't. Like I say, just didn't fit the system, did he?
No.
At City.
Which is fair enough. And
he's ruthless, isn't he, Pep?
Yeah.
He's arguably one of the best coaches ever, isn't he? So
I just don't get his moves. Since I don't get Tottenham, I don't get Burnley, I don't get Torino. I just think, who was advising him? Like, who said?
I think Torino was a bad move, wasn't it?
Why are you still at City 100%? And I mean, obviously, what was it? Euros? It was Euros, wasn't it?
What?
When Bale scored from 45 yards and XYZ.
Yeah.
They let him 3 goals in Euros that basically put us out.
Yeah.
And then came home and got bombed from City in the same 2 weeks. And I think that was it. But I just think, I get it. And of course, it takes his toll. But I just think, God, like, why would you then go to Torino and then come back and go and be second fiddle at Tottenham? And then,
maybe he just wanted to get out of the limelight a bit and just, do you know what I mean? Take it easy. Just it's a lot of pressure, in it.
That would be the guest to get. I'd love to rack his brains.
Yeah. Well, when he retires, we might get him on the podcast, might we? Unless he's not moving house or something. You know who you are.
You know. We know anyway.
Right. There's talk of your best mate might be hitching up to Barcelona. Do you reckon?
Who?
De Gea.
You joking me?
There's talk, honestly.
That would never happen.
Give him a ring, ask him.
From Madrid. If that, I would come to him.
Should we have
live on there?
Yeah, come on, that'd be good. It'd be really good. No, I'm being serious.
No, I can't do that. Oh. You're live on a podcast.
Don't say fuck up, bugger.
Do you know what? Somebody said this to me the other day. Now listen, before I say anything, I have not spoken to him about this, so I'm not speaking from anything he said.
He's not said nothing.
But I spoke to somebody about this the other day, and they said, "Would he?" I've never asked him. I've assumed. So we had a conversation at a point, and it was about him going to the other side of Manchester. So it would never happen.
Spat on the ground.
Never. Obviously, it would anyway because Edison's there. But in theory, the thought of him going Barcelona, being from Madrid,
it's the same.
Yeah, I don't see that ever happen.
It's like going to Liverpool, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah,
from United.
Yeah, I don't see it happening. I mean, I don't know. I don't think money's not a factor for him. He's been offered big money. He said no. So
he's not. If he did go, he's not going to play. He's not going to be first choice, is he?
That's it.
I can never pronounce his name. Not like, yeah. He's number one, isn't he?
He's dead certain.
Yeah, I know he's had injuries. He's had back surgery since November. He's back now.
Where did you see this story? 'Cause I've not heard this.
I've seen it. I mean, I've got contacts. Do you know what I mean?
Media contact.
Internet has just.
Fair, it probably happened now. Nah, I don't know. I spoke to him the other day. He said, "We'll see what happens in summer." So let's just go with that. He's had offers recently.
Was he?
He's not going.
Yeah, I think like Sheffield United or something.
No, bigger than that.
Bigger than that.
Yeah, big clubs to be fair.
Sheffield Wednesday.
It rightly pure, mate.
No, of course he's going to get offers, isn't he?
Yeah, of course. And yeah, listen, don't take my word for it, but I do not see him going Barca.
Do you say the money's not an object to him?
In terms of he's not going to go somewhere for
kiss him on here, tell him we'll give him absolutely nothing. I mean, it's about the art.
It is, yeah. I've not been here.
So a bit of humble pie you need to eat as well, don't
To
you?
be fair, there is.
Yeah, after this weekend's, was it last weekend's League Cup final between Liverpool and Chelsea?
Yeah.
Bottle jobs.
To be fair, though, I did say at the time, based on what we'd seen, and based on what we've seen, it wasn't looking
I
like...
don't know.
No.
I think he was a bit harsh on him, to tell you the truth.
No.
Awesome, wasn't it?
He was very good.
Very good. I mean, they're 2 or 3. If it would have been Alisson making them saves, everybody would have been going crazy over it, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And he got to the point where he looked unstoppable. He looked unbeatable. He was brilliant, to be fair. But he looked so composed, like he'd been playing all season. Took everything in his stride, made big saves, didn't get overhyped, just kept his cool and just kept doing his job. He's really, really good. Well impressed.
Not to take anything away from that performance, because it was brilliant and it was like a winning performance, wasn't it? Man of the match, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
Chelsea are crap, aren't they? Watched them last night against Leeds.
All over. You don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're going to get.
No.
It's individuals, just do what you want and see what happens. It's like Man United and Solskjaer. Very, very similar. Like, just put a lot of good players out there. Go and play boys and see what you can do.
Yeah. We was talking before about the goalkeeper. What's his name? Petrovic. Very good, isn't he?
Class. Again, composed, competent, really, really good. Really, really good. That game was about the goalkeepers.
Yeah.
They both made big saves. Big saves. But yeah, Petrovic looked very good. He come out of nowhere again. Like, where did he find these keepers?
I don't know. We was looking at one before. I'm like, where did he come from? Was it MLS, I think it was. If I remember correctly, I think it was the MLS, wasn't it?
Yeah, New England.
You'll keep on top of all this info. Stood watching him do it on his phone.
For once. But no, yeah, but I decided both goalkeepers really, really good. I don't know. I mean, I always come back to the same thing about, do they look at England for goalkeepers?
No.
I had a conversation with I won't say which team, but a very, very, very high-ranking academy in this country, and they said, we do not look in England. We don't look at our own doorstep for goalkeepers. That's his words.
It's mental, that, isn't it?
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Mad. But...
It's not the in thing, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Not, but I don't know why. So that's frustrating. Very frustrating. I could be pro.
Well, when I was... I don't know how old I was. I would have been about 14, 15. I got not scouted. I used to train with... I can't remember his name. He used to play for Leeds. McLennan, I think his name was. He's like a very old player for Leeds. And he was a scout. And he went to him and said to have a look at me.
Yeah.
And I'm sat in the living room, really weird. Sat in the living room, the phone rings, connected to the wall, them old ones. Picked it up. Is that Garry? Yeah. This is, I can't remember what the fellow was. He says, from Leeds United. So, oh, okay. He went, we've been advised by David McClellan, it's not David McClellan, whatever his name was, to have a look at you. So I said, right, brilliant. He went, but we're not going to. And I was like, great, thanks for the phone call.
Wow.
Yeah. He said, because we've got England goalkeepers from the age of 15 to, I think Nigel Martin was there at the time. He said, we've got all the England goalkeepers. So he said, we'd just be wasting your time. But out of courtesy for McClellan, I've rang you just to say, all right, cheers. Thanks for that. So, I mean, get me hopes up, kick me in the balls.
What a phone call that is.
But yeah, put the phone down and it was just mental. And then, I think it was Scott Carson was there, Paul Robinson. Was it? I'm sure he was, and Nigel Martin.
Yeah.
All at the age groups.
Yeah.
And every time I've seen Scott Carson, I thought, I could do that job. Especially now.
Yeah, last 10 years of his job he could do.
Yeah. Guess the keeper.
I'm ready today.
Talk a little bit slower because it's going a bit fast, this podcast.
I'll do a little break. I'm ready to go on.
He's got 53 England caps. Right, wait a minute. Guess the keeper. If you can guess it, comment below. Okay?
Before I do.
I think they only do 10-minute clips on TikTok. Right, yeah, so guess the keeper. He's got 53 England caps.
Yeah. Robinson.
No.
Oh, 5, mate.
That's one guess. Right. He's got 1 League Cup, 1 FA Cup.
David James.
Fuck off.
Boom.
2 guesses. Well done.
TikTok.
How did you guess that?
I know. I recall. Told you this.
Yeah, of course you are. Anyways, he had 57. I'll edit that out and just carry it on. He's got 572 Premiership appearances with 169 clean sheets, only second to Petr Cech. He started his career at Watford. He was a renowned smoker. He's not that he's dead.
Was he?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's come out on a campaign. Yeah, come out on a campaign, NHS, to stop smoking.
He was a tank as well.
Yeah. He's the oldest goalkeeper to ever play in the FA Cup final at 39.
I'll top it.
He holds the record for most consecutive correct answers on the chase. 11.
Really?
Like yeah, you didn't know that, did you?
But that chase is easy though. Celebrity one's like, what colour's an apple?
All right, fair enough. What colour is it?
Don't know.
It could be red or green, couldn't it?
Yeah,
there you go. See, you said there was hard. He played for Watford, Man City, Villa, Liverpool, Portsmouth, and some other clubs that we don't talk about.
Do you remember that Portsmouth team? That was mad.
Something dodgy going on there, weren't they? Some type of money laundering or some scheme.
That original Man City, wasn't it? That was mad.
Yeah. It was good though, wasn't it? He's brilliant, Redknapp, wasn't
he? He must have walked in every day thinking this is a right laugh.
Yeah, definitely.
Chucking money at people.
Brilliant. Yeah, right team though, wasn't it?
No class.
Right team. It was up front. Crouch, Defoe, David James in goal, and then some other people.
Yeah. A few of us for a few good meals.
Did Tony Adams play from? Did he? I don't know if I'm imagining that.
Now you said it, I don't know. I don't want to say yes in case I'm wrong, but possibly. Should we Google it?
Go on, Google it. Go on, go through the team.
To be fair, right, David James goalkeeper. Obviously, I've skipped that one. I don't know. Glenn Johnson played for him.
Oh, yeah.
Diarra. Papa Booper Diop. Baller, to be fair. Milan Baros was there.
Really?
Dave Nugent, obviously. Defoe.
Nugent, yeah.
Distan. Montari.
Distan.
That was a team, to be fair.
They only won
Nothing.
won a League Cup, didn't they? Got to the FA Cup final.
Yeah.
Awesome. It was
And then they went bust because they spent too much money on players.
yeah, I think they went down, didn't they? Where are they now? National League or something?
No. In the league still.
Not in the Championship, are they?
Did it somewhere in the league. I haven't looked at it.
With League One, then, aren't they?
They are in League One.
League One.
League One Port.
That's what overspending gets you.
Not City. They're going to get over it, aren't they?
They'll give them a fine or something, won't they?
Joke. Ridiculous. David James, though. Back onto him.
Go on, David James.
David James.
Very underestimated goalkeeper, I think. You think Calamity James? I read in on the Premiership website, it said out of 572 games,
Yep.
he only ever made 10 mistakes leading to goals. That's unbelievable, isn't it? I did that on like one game Sunday League.
It's just the ones that he made, isn't it?
Yeah,
listen,
big ones, weren't they?
Whenever you're a big goalkeeper, obviously the mistakes you make get magnified times 10. It happens everywhere, everyone. That just is what it is. But he was class. He was like, he got ridiculed all the time, but he was so good.
Yeah.
He was some of the stuff he used to do. I mean, he was erratic. That's one of the things. He was like, you didn't know what's coming next to him. He wasn't like your most consistent goalkeeper in terms of what he was doing.
Very few are, though, aren't they?
Yeah, but he was crazy. Like he'd come for balls and crosses at 16 yards out, come sprinting out of nowhere. But his ability was incredible, and everyone that played with him also says when you watch interviews and things like that, how good he was.
Yeah, he was very, very good, wasn't he? Very good.
Apparently, a very different kind of character.
Yeah, I think he's very well read, isn't he?
Yeah,
it does art.
Artist, yeah.
But he was a model, wasn't he, for Armani while he was playing?
Yeah.
I was watching a few clips of him, and his distribution was not particular. I didn't watch any hands, kicks or anything like that. But throwing the ball out, really good. Like
it was a thing at that time. It was a thing.
Yeah,
like
everything.
throwing,
not like rolling out or thrown overhand. Like he'd put a bit of style on it. You know what I mean? Like throw it side. It's like honestly, I was just watching it. I was thinking, but like I say at that time, that was the in distribution.
Dying throwing, no. Thankfully for me, 'cause I can't throw for nothing. But
the roll underarm,
roller. I can't throw for anything. Literally.
So we're going to move on to weird goalkeeper injuries. Injuries. Liverpool reserve goalkeeper Michael Strengard dislocated his shoulder, which ended his career.
Nice.
Right? How did he do it? Did he call for an offside too fast? Run into the referee? or putting up the ironing board?
I'm tempted to say running to referee, but why is ref that close to the goalkeeper? I'm going to say it anyway. Go on.
Well, you got to guess. That's the whole point.
Yeah, I'm going B. Referee.
B, referee. No, he's putting up the ironing board. I don't know how that works. How would you put it up? I suppose drop it, catch it.
Ended his career.
Ended his career.
Right.
Excuse me. David Seaman was injured for half a season in the 96-97 season. As he injured his knee ligaments. Don't know if he tore them or injured them. Bending down for the remote control.
Yeah.
Kicked a water bottle.
Yeah. It's a heavy bottle of water.
Slipped on a trout.
A trout?
Yeah, he's a big fisherman, isn't he?
Oh, don't do that. I'm going to go A.
What was the A?
Remote control.
Bend down for the remote control. Correct answer. Well done. Trying to turn something off.
His career.
He's awesome. Another awesome player. You can't play for England that long and be...
A class? No one's ever disputed that, I don't think.
The way you was insinuating him, then it was like...
Oh, no.
End of his career.
Well, no one's talking about getting injured doing that.
Yeah.
Least class, though.
Yeah, another one. Him and David Seaman. Peter Schmeichel got lobbed way too much.
What? Once?
Who?
Seaman.
They got what in the
World Cup.
European final
Ronaldinho.
for Arsenal last minute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, so that's 2 times.
Two in the whole career, Jesus Christ.
That's double what you was thinking. 1911, Dunfermline goalkeeper Slavin was stretchered off.
When?
1911.
Oh, my God. This guy... Go on.
You was playing under 12s then.
I was going to say. Only 11 years old.
I was playing men's football. He was hit by a bottle from the crowd. He was bit by a dog. Or he was drunk.
Oh, let's go drunk.
Oh, it's drunk. He's got it. Another one. 2 out of 3. He's not too bad. And I guess the keeper. So he's having a blinder this week.
Ready.
Having an absolute
Sometimes you just need a little
blinder.
break. So it is. A little trip to
That's what
Malta.
it
Is
is.
fine.
That's what it is. We'll do that every other week.
Is David Raya getting better?
Is
he
he?
improving?
Who?
Raya. Raya.
I think so. I think it's just consistency in it. But, yeah. There seems to be the debate of him and Ramsdale seems to have gone quiet, haven't they? So,
well, it's a done deal. I mean, the problem is that Ramsdale's opportunities to get back in were there, and obviously Arteta didn't take him. So
I don't think he did. I suppose he didn't do better, did he? That's what you got to do, innit? You know, if you go to a club on trial or you're a sub keeper, it's no good being as good as the other keeper. You've got to be better. Or I suppose that's his not bugbear, but that's what he's coming up against, isn't it? Is Ramsdale. He's not, as much as we think he's better than the other fella.
It seems to be a balanced argument. No, like depending on who you speak to, everyone will always say Ramsdale.
Every English person will say Ramsdale.
Yeah,
that's it. I suppose you're going to speak to a Spanish person.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. That's very, very true. But yeah, I don't know. So what is Ramsdale going to do? Where's he even go? Because we probably would have said Chelsea, but they've got a keeper who in a minute's doing well.
Yeah,
he's in this tough United.
That wouldn't be bad, to be fair. Is he big enough presence?
Yeah,
do you reckon?
Personality's brilliant. I think in terms of his balance, he's obviously passionate, cares about the game, he's professional.
Yeah, but
he's not. He's down to it in big time. I think he'd fit United's profile probably better than most players out there now.
Maybe. What about Bayern Munich? Seems to be an English exodus over there at the minute.
Yeah,
we bad shout it. Celtic.
I mean, does he get in there though?
What, Celtic?
No, me. Sorry, imagine.
I don't. Who's there now?
Neuer.
Hey?
Neuer.
Oh no, definitely not. No, we'll still be putting him up when he's dead, won't they? You know what I mean? They'll be propping him up, won't they? I didn't know he was still there, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, he's playing well, to be fair. That league's looking mad though.
Crazy, isn't it?
Bayern not going to win it. If Harry Kane goes there, he's not going to win anything.
No, he's a curse, isn't he?
Wild, absolutely wild.
Keep him away. Well, then again, Spurs ain't going to win nothing, is it? So it's not. It won't.
Yeah, that's true.
Harry Kane keeping them away. He's 11 goals away from the all-time record
of what goals ever?
Of no, ever anybody's ever. Pele's got that. Bundesliga
already.
Yeah. No, not of one season. You did.
I was going to say Muller's fuming.
Muller's getting his boots back on.
But no, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Ramsdale does. I don't know where he goes or what he does. I mean, he's not getting back at Arsenal.
I can't see a way back in. Maybe, I know it sounds crazy, but if he wasn't Spanish, if they both wasn't Spanish, Arteta and Reyes, I'd say he's got a shout. But I do think that has come into it a bit. And he's good, isn't he, Reyes?
So when I saw it at Brentford, obviously everyone saw it when he first came to Premier League, I didn't rate him. I was quite surprised. Obviously now I do. Don't get it wrong, but I didn't. He's nice to watch. Aesthetically, he's clean. He's technically nice. He's got a load of composure. He's relaxed, so he comes across straight away as giving you that sort of confidence.
Yeah.
People talk about his passing ability. Yes, he's better than the average goalkeeper passing wise, but Ramsdale's also got very good distribution. And within his first 3 or 4 months at Arsenal, he's considered up there with Alisson, Ederson as a sweeper keeper.
Yeah.
There's not many others. So I'm looking, saying, well, shot stopping wise, I would actually say Ramsdale's better.
Yeah.
100% actually. It's not even a question, he's better. Distribution wise, Ray's probably got a better, probably better mentally, I'd say. Probably sees the pictures better than Ramsdale would do, but there's not a lot in it. So I'm looking, going, how do you differentiate? Why? I don't know. It's a tough one.
Well, then let's say for argument's sake, they're exactly the same.
Yeah.
Right, on everything.
Yeah.
Personality comes into it then, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Right, so he seems a very serious character, Arteta. So does he not want the nonsense? Do you know what I mean?
I think Ramsdale's I imagine him to be quite chilled from what you see of him. And obviously,
to be fair, he looks a laugh. It looks like a good, like, you'd go for a pint for him. Fight with him.
But also, I think you watch documentaries and obviously the behind the scenes of Arsenal one, wherever it was called, he seems like there's one occasion where he rightfully so has a go at everyone, which is fine in football, it's normal.
You want, really, don't you?
Yeah, a bit of passion and it had to be said. But I don't see him as being any sort of issue. I think he's quite an easygoing, dead easy to handle lad. Yeah. I don't know. Obviously, like you say, my first thought was Spanish contingent straight away, which, I mean, if you've got a style of play that's based around a Spanish culture, Spanish style, then obviously you're probably going to start with a Spanish goalkeeper. But it's a shame because it isn't like you've got a keeper in there initially who can't do what you ask him to do. He's proven that season he can do everything you ask him to do and more. So I just don't know. I think United could be a great shot for him.
Maybe. I'm
thinking, I'd never thought about it until now, but
I can't see him getting rid of Nana. I think
they will.
Do you reckon?
Yes, 100%. If he continues, if he doesn't improve, he's gone.
Do you reckon?
100%.
Any inside knowledge?
100%.
No, I've not spoken to anybody.
No. Listen, they're backing him. The staff, the manager, everyone backs him in a minute. They're giving him time, and they know he's got ability. But the bottom line is, if you want to be never mind a top 4 club, but let's say top 4 club for now, you can't have a goalkeeper who isn't right for that team. And unfortunately, in a minute, he's not performing consistently enough. He's made big saves.
Yeah,
he's shown glimpses time and time again of what he can do. But unfortunately, he then shows glimpses of where he's vulnerable. And looking at him as an all-round package, he's not quite what you consider to be a top 4 goalkeeper. I think there's too many gaps in his game, and the consistency isn't there alongside that. So if he improves, I think he gives himself a lifeline. But you don't look at him and say he is a world-class goalkeeper that's going to win you trophies. And there's no team in this world that's won trophies without a great goalkeeper. None.
No.
So
another thing, go back to, like, say, his personality seems very confrontational. Yeah. Whether it be at African Cup of Nations or whatever, there always seems to be a drama.
Which is a bit of a facade, by the way.
I think
it's a bit of a facade. He's
do you reckon?
Yeah, 100%.
He's had trouble with Ten Hag at Ajax.
Yeah,
he fell out there, didn't he?
Sorry, no, that's definitely what he's like. But he's confident persona.
Oh no, he definitely is a prick. He's just not a very confident one.
You said it. Yeah,
if you want to come on, you know what I mean.
He's massive time, but I think he's not as bulletproof as he likes to make out in his interviews and not things that he says behind the scenes. These guys struggling.
Yeah. But go back to when Ramsdale was bought at Arsenal. I think it was 35 million, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did that shock you? So, like I say, it was a shock. Reyes came in, like I say, from Brentford. Like, they haven't bought him yet. He's on loan at the minute, so he might go back. They might not want him.
Imagine that.
So what, they're going to be. He's going to be 40 million, isn't he?
Yeah, easy.
But when Ramsdale, where did he come? Was it Crystal Palace?
No, Bournemouth.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's the same 6 and 2 frees, then, isn't it? With the
Bournemouth,
clubs, like, do you know what I mean? It was a shock. Because I remember everyone going 35 million for him. He's rubbish. I was like, he'll be England number 1.
Yeah, I mean,
and I was wrong because he's not. He's not even Arsenal number 1, is he?
He's grown a lot. I think Ramsdale. He's grown.
A couple of inches, probably. Stopped growing to you about 28 years. So.
He's such a muppet. Was it Sheffield or was it Bournemouth?
I think he's from Sheffield, isn't he? Isn't he?
So no, Sheffield United he came from.
Oh, of course it was.
He's at Bournemouth first, wasn't he? And then went Sheffield United.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah, I mean, listen, you could see his ability though. He's making massive saves, but he's getting peppered. Them two teams for 2 seasons, they both went down, and he just got peppered. But I mean, you could see his ability.
So Froderingham for United the next season.
That is absolutely got more chance of platting smoke, mate. He is not the cat. Sorry, Wes, I do like you, mate. You are a decent. You're Perry the goalkeeper. I can't say anything. Never played him close to that. So, brilliant goalkeeper, just not for me. Thanks, bye.
Okay. What else? Do you want to talk about anything else? What are you doing this week?
This week I have got. So Friday we've got sessions with a Blackburn. Okay, so started coaching a kid called Nicholas. I won't say his last name. Many moons ago. He was 6 at the time.
6?
Yeah. He's now 16, 15, 16. And he's flying. In Blackburn's under 23s, national call-ups in England.
How old is he now?
16.
16, sorry, you did just say that.
Yeah.
Anyway, not the lad I seen.
No, different lad. He's going to do it.
Very good,
he's flipping amazing. But you can see it.
Does he need any gloves?
I'll ask him. Anyway, point being, he's got a little cousin who I've had since he's 5, and he's now Blackburn under 14s and also class.
Right.
So interesting one. So yeah, I've got
the
him.
common denominator.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
I'm not this cocky.
So
really. I'm just joking.
Yeah. He's not this confident. He's a cocky, like, I know.
Yeah. So now I've got him on Friday, this distribution session.
What can you teach him at 5?
Loads.
How to put the gloves on?
No, loads. Basic movement skills, basically. So you're disguising
feet, basically.
Balance, jumping, movement patterns. So it's all things that you need to learn.
I suppose just that muscle memory.
Even
as soon as you get
catching, hand-eye coordination, balance, sidestepping, running correctly. Basically, just sport skills. It's not goalkeeping specific, although you obviously that are. But 5 and 6 is a really, really important age to get kids playing sport. Really important. Yeah. So you need to get foundations on board before a certain age, or else it's hard to get them on board. So if you're 12 and never played sport, chances are
just the mechanism of your body moving, isn't it?
Yeah. So fundamental skills, but you obviously disguise it in goalkeeping drills. So obviously catching, sidestepping, and whatever. But it's fun. Just get him to love goalkeeping. Yeah, that's the underlying thing. Have him enjoying it and make it fun, and give him that passion for goalkeeping. Because once they've got it, generally they stick with it.
Right, dead on. What have you put anybody through to any academies or anything recently? Any tips anybody off on anybody?
Probably. I'm trying to think who's just gone recently. There's a few that recently it's gone. Yeah, I'm trying to think who's just gone. Don't really say names, but where have we got a lad? Oh, a lad at Burnley at the minute. 2 at Burnley actually. Lad at Burnley's.
So you seem to have a good relationship with Burnley.
I coached there. I was Burnley. But to be fair,
is there anybody there that's
no
still
one? No one's there that I was there with. It's just one of those things where obviously we've done it for so long. People know where to come to get goalkeepers, sort of thing. So it's literally that they know if we need to keep a certain age group, we'll get a phone call saying we need. Right. So City might call us and say we need 2 9s or 2 8s, whatever. Yeah. So on and so forth. So it's just having kind of credibility, I think, of doing it for that long and producing.
Just networking and that being in the loop sort of thing.
Yeah. Definitely. And also, I think as well, we're not pushy. I don't try and get keepers to clubs until they are absolutely ready. Yeah. Whereas some people will throw 6 keepers.
That's how they try and get them on. Oh, I can get you in there, get you in there.
Yeah, and we don't do that at all. Like unless I think you're going to go in there and wow everyone. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Yeah. So we got a lad now who's 14, technically very, very clean. He's going on trial at Nottingham Forest this weekend, I think it is, potentially. Lad at Burnley is pound for pound currently the best goalkeeper I have.
Really?
He's phenomenal. He's absolutely tiny.
Is he?
But he doesn't matter. He's
that good?
He's that good. He's different gravy. Everything. Really? And like it's just I love working with him. You know, like I when I've got him at Buzz, I look forward to it so much. And like he's just quality. He's gonna get better and better and better. He's so doesn't know how good he is. Really just gets on with it. There's no ego, there's no nothing. Just he's the nicest lad in the world.
Yeah.
He loves goalkeeping, athletic ability is unbelievable, and he just listens and wants to learn. But he's
that's the big thing, isn't it? Just listening and wanting to put it into
massive. It's everything. There's so many kids we have who come in and they're talented. Not so many, but the odd ones that come in and talented, but they think they know it already. Because they're good goalkeepers. They've been told they're good, so that's it. They're just good.
Yeah, I did a bit of that when I was younger. When he was playing, like he was like, "I'm good. I don't need to do anything." And obviously, it's detrimental to progress and actually accomplishing anything, isn't it?
Yeah, but you need someone to show you that. Obviously, sometimes that's where the danger is of kind of like always telling kids how good they are. Yeah. Like I want all our keepers to know the level and the potential, but at the same time know how much work they got to do to get to that point where they can be. It's always about trying to get everyone to focus on where they can be, not where they are now. It doesn't matter where you are now.
No,
you can be amazing now. If you do nothing with it for 10 years, you're just going to be where you are now in 10 years' time. So
exactly, it'll be worse, won't you, if you don't do it? Yeah. So who do you think? I don't know. I haven't got a great depth of knowledge of this one. Who's got the best goalkeeper, reserve goalkeeper in the Premiership?
Oh, that's a great shout. Probably Palace.
Do you reckon? No. After the discussion we've just had, I'd say Arsenal.
Oh yeah, to be fair, of course.
Take that out because they're both number ones, then really, aren't they? So take Arsenal out of the equation.
Yeah, if you're looking at Arsenal, obviously, definitely.
So Palace is up there, isn't it?
Obviously, Henderson, Johnson, two England internationals.
We don't know United's because we're not really seeing him apart from that cup game.
Yeah,
the young Turkish lad.
I don't know what he's about. Obviously, Heats his class, but Heats just ain't playing. Well, Chelsea, no, definitely not. Chelsea's number one is a number 3.
But Newcastle, not too bad, is he? Is it
very strong?
Yeah,
very strong Newcastle.
Yeah.
To be fair, I loved Vaca. He's not. I mean, do you see the other game?
No, I missed it. He saved a penalty at the end to get him through, didn't he?
No, I think I might be the previous one. He made 2 worldies. Like obviously, he's trying to keep place in the team, isn't he?
Yeah.
He made 2 worldies and then got the ball. So he got from left hand side, turned to go right, and as he's turned, his back foot's gone.
Slipped,
and the ball just rolled in and stepped in.
Oh,
well, he's just made 2 absolute worldies as well. Like the first 10
you won't
minutes.
be thinking about them when you go to bed, will you? You just be playing that over and over again.
No. Obviously, it's so bad because he's trying to keep his place in the team, and
this is when the pressure comes on because Pope's. I've read weeks ago that he should be back like first week in March. I don't know if he is or not.
To be fair, he's no matter what. I think the knows whatever happens, he's back in. Anyway.
He's back in there.
So it's horrible place to be because no matter what you do, you ain't keeping that shit.
No,
it's a tough one.
Could be. I suppose that's the life of a sub-keeper, isn't it? And he's waiting for your opportunities, and it's putting you in the shop window for summer, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd want to leave Newcastle if you are getting, they're going to be wanting to go into Champions League. Championship would go well wrong, wouldn't it? If you go Champions League or Europa, there's going to be games to play, and the League Cup, FA Cup, there is games to play, aren't they? You'd be on a nice wage.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's a good club to be at, and it like the fans and
it's not. You up a week in, week out, definitely. I'm not bothered about. I'd rather play week in, week out for a 14th place team than play 15 games season in the cup.
Yeah,
no way.
I wouldn't. Just give me the money. I'll sit on any bench you want for the right amount of money. Sit on this bench for fucking free.
Oh God!
So what we're saying? Let's say Crystal Palace. Well, again, they seem to have like 2 keepers. Both. I know that sounds crazy. Both. Traditionally, you have 1 goalkeeper, 1 sub, like Liverpool.
Yeah,
McKellar, he's nowhere near Alisson. Yeah. But there's like 4 or 5 Premiership teams at the minute where either goalkeeper, so like week in, week out, you're looking at who's in number 1. Do you know what I mean?
Also, I'll take it all back as well. It's actually very obvious who it is. Man City.
Do you reckon?
Oh my! I'll take a play for anybody in the world as number 1.
Do you reckon?
He's brilliant.
I'm not saying he's bad.
He is brilliant.
You don't see enough of him, do you? You just see him every now and again.
When you see him, you're like, geez.
He doesn't look out of place, does he?
He looks like he's class. He's not fitting in. He's excelling. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
He's so good. I mean, obviously, he made a mistake the other day for the goal, which whatever.
He's brilliant. He made a mistake.
No, but play off from the back that happened. And his ability out the back is brilliant as well. But his passing into, he set up 2 goals.
Right.
He's played click one into Haaland. Haaland set De Bruyne, and De Bruyne played it back through to Haaland and scored. But it's his vision, his ability to measure a pass. Like he's got to drop the ball in, and it's the fact that Haaland can play it first time every time.
Yeah.
He's just quality.
And he can play in goal and he fucking still score goals.
He's so good. He's so good. Yeah, that's definitely the best 2. Edison and Ortega.
Right, fair enough.
Madness.
So that's the winner. Is there a chance of him ever being number 1 at City?
No.
I reckon. Unless...
well, in 2 years' time when Pep goes, maybe. But I think that...
Why 2 years at a time?
He's gone.
Yeah. I was having coffee with him and...
It's not my words, trust me.
David De Gea and Donald Trump.
Won't catch me with Donald Trump, mate.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Might
Joe
try
Biden.
Yeah, maybe Joe.
Someone could come in, couldn't they? Madrid or Barcelona could come in for him. When they come whispering, he's done.
Nah, I don't see it happening.
I can't see it happening at all. He seems very comfortable, doesn't he? And
yeah, he's suited to that team and to a team. And also, I think like he literally is built for that team. I think if you take him out of that team, not that he loses any sort of quality, but there's better shot stoppers in the world.
Yeah,
and there's people. And if you don't need someone who particularly can play out from the back like the way he does,
yeah,
that's where he can be trumped. You'll go and find better shot stoppers all day long. But it's just a case of his all round game suits City to an absolute T. His ability to sweep, he's playing out from the back. He doesn't need to make many saves. And to be fair, he does make big saves. He's still a good shot stopper, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But yeah, as I say, I mean, Alisson, that's a debate for me. Alisson playing ahead of him for Brazil is a debate for me. I love Alisson, but I still prefer Alisson.
Yeah. Internationally, it seems to be, if you're in, you're in, until you do something wrong.
Yeah.
Which is, I suppose, most teams, isn't it? But I mean, he seems he's older, isn't he? Is he older?
I'd say it's probably about right. Probably about the
looks
same.
it.
It might not be,
Could just be the beard.
Yeah, probably. I'm only 25, really.
Yeah. So how does he get in? Does he ever get number 1 then?
This is the thing. Like, I never understand why goalkeepers who could be number 1 go there. I get. No, I don't even get it.
How do you mean? No, sorry, I was talking about Barcelona, Brazil.
Oh right, sorry, I thought you were on about Ortega and Messi. I don't know. Depends on if they get a new gaffer and he plays a different way. Yeah.
Well, surely going back to the point you were just saying, why would you go there if you're being number 2? Surely, how arrogant athletes are, footballers are. Whoever's in goal, you're going to think, I am better than him, or I'm going to. Yeah, I will get him out.
Yeah, but you have a conversation. If you're, I mean, listen, he's come from Germany, from a average team in Germany, so it's a massive move for him. I get that, and obviously the money will be a lot more. I get that as well. Potentially a shot window for him, maybe, but surely, well, I'd imagine he must have been on other people's radars as well. Yeah. To say, come to the Premier and play first choice. I mean, you go City, you win trophies, but for me, winning trophies means nothing if you're not playing games.
If you're not playing, no. Like Calvin Phillips has won. Nothing. He's done nothing at all, has he?
He's won nothing really, has he? He's won loads, but
I would sooner play and win a runners-up medal.
Yeah,
than be sub and
pick up trophies from doing nothing.
Definitely.
So
I've done plenty of that as well. Are you going to put on anything like that, Malta?
Yeah, I'm in the midst of planning a course this year.
Is it summer that you?
Yeah. Well,
I'm just waiting for the email about coaching.
Well. All being well. So I'm going to bring across probably 5. It's hard to get people, and also the problem I'm having is this is where the issues lie in. Obviously, it's an international course. So I'm bringing keepers in from everywhere and coaching from everywhere.
Yeah.
And obviously, those coaches will want to bring some keepers as well. But everyone's seasons run and stop at different times.
Mm-hmm.
So trying to bring, let's say, a Man United coach, a Bayern Munich coach, and
when it does end, the fuck off to wherever.
That's what I mean. It's like, so just trying to marry the times up really and get everyone over at the same time, even if it's just for a day. But yeah, we're going to put on a course with basically like 5 of the top coaches in the world, and you get 1 of them each day.
Right.
Or maybe like 2 of them each day, whatever.
Cool.
And then...
So what's that for over 4 days?
Yeah, 3 or 4 days, yeah. Accommodation, food, or travel, all part of the package, and we do that. So basically trying to put on a massive goalkeeping course and you're exposed to the best coaches in the world across a week period.
Age group?
That's a good question because of child protection and so on and so forth with people staying over. So it may just be 16 plus, or might do obviously children with parents.
Right.
That's
Or you could do it lower people
traveling
around here.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the plan. It's all in process now. So for probably July, I reckon.
Right.
Cool.
What? I know it's a uncouth question, but what would that cost the goalkeeper? Ballpark.
I have no idea because we've got to get all the costings together for coaches, travel, accommodation, pitches. So it could be it could be for 4 days, 400 quid. It could be 900 quid. It depends.
All right.
It depends on what it costs us.
I don't know.
But at the end of the day, listen, it's a one-off experience, and you're going to get knowledge worth 10 times.
You've definitely got to invest in coaching.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, you can go to a course and pay 100 quid, and you get your 100 quid's worth.
Yeah.
You go to a course and you pay 1,000 quid. The chances are you get your 1,000 quid's worth. So if you're getting accommodation, travel, kit, food, and then you're exposed to the best goalkeeping minds in the world,
yeah,
you can't put a price on just that bit alone. Do you know what I mean? So,
and Mark De Gea might turn up, might he? Not saying he is. not saying he is. Just he might do.
There's potential for it to happen.
If he's not in Miami or Barcelona
or
Sheffield Wednesday. You said kit then.
Yeah.
Are you going to work the kit, including any gloves or
I
anything?
know a glove brand that's going to give us some free gloves.
Puma.
Do you know what the worst thing is? I actually never plug All Sport. I actually should.
No, you shouldn't.
I mean, I shouldn't because I'm sat next to you, but
yeah,
sorry, All Sport. Don't watch this. Yeah, I know a guy. He knows a guy.
Do you reckon there could be a crossover then?
With what?
NWP gloves.
And what All Sport?
No, you did.
No, yeah, definitely.
All right, then.
I mean, we use what we've got in this world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can help you and you can help me.
Yeah, definitely.
You know I mean?
Do something.
You can provide the coaches.
Yeah, you provide the gloves. Right then, so that was the 6th episode of the Clean Sheets Dirty Laundry podcast. We've done it for about an hour, so see how much editing I've had to do for about 15 minutes. Thanks for listening. If you got this far, well done. Nice
Very
one.
well done.
There will be another episode next week, so please subscribe. Drop us a comment or send us an email if you any questions or any funny anecdotes or anything you want to let us know. Clean Sheets Dirty Laundry podcast. No, it's not. It's cleansheetsdirtylaundry@gmail.com. So again, thanks for listening. Goodbye from me.